Good morning, I'm Rachel and I'll be your counselor for this session. Is this your first time attending a counseling session today?
Yes, it's my first time.
Oh, I see. Since this is your first time, allow me to share with you what counseling is about. It is a safe space for you to share your feelings, and I'll be here to listen to you without any judgment. So, before I begin this session, I need to touch with you on the topic of confidentiality. So, anything that we talk about today will be kept between us. Even as we record this session today, it will all be kept between me and my supervisor. But however, if you put yourself at risk or you put anyone in serious harm or break the law, I will unfortunately have to break the confidentiality. If this is okay with you, like, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, that's good. So our session will be about 23 to 35. Each session will cost $25 to $35 per hour for 8 to 10 sessions, and it will last about 45 minutes to an hour. Are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Oh, great. If you have no issues with this, can you please sign the consent form here?
Okay.
Okay, good. So, firstly, welcome to the session. And I'd like to ask, how has things been going for you? Because I understand you were referred to us by our HR department.
I'm now a sales executive and I have worked for 9 months at a logistics company.
I see. So what do you think of the working environment and how have you found it so far?
Honestly, I feel very lost when working there and I feel like I'm not cut out for this job.
Oh, what makes you say that?
I feel like I cannot cope with the working hours there for 9 months and I'm out of place.
Oh, I see. Do you mind further elaborating yourself on that? Because I would like to understand the context a little bit more.
Okay, I feel like I'm very stressed at my new job because I feel like not only I have given for no proper guidance by my supervisors and from other people in charge, but I also have to figure out everything and do everything on my own.
Oh, I see. So have you informed your supervisor or any of your fellow colleagues in charge?
Well, I did ask them for guidance, but then neither of them are willing to help me. And also they have been comparing me with my other colleagues also because they are more experienced than me. And honestly, I feel very tired about this.
Ah, I see. It almost feels like you are left to figure out everything on your own, and also it sucks that your supervisor has to keep comparing to your other colleagues who are more experienced than you. So it sucks that you don't have the proper guidance and support that you really needed.
Yes. And I also feel that it's fair that it's not fair that I'm being compared against my colleagues. And I feel like they have more experience than me in sales, but then I feel like it's not fair to be compared with them. Like they know how to come up with the sales features and attract more customers than me.
Oh wow, that must have been very tough and very hard on you. And I empathize with you on that. But I understand that before that you were a university student. So I'm curious. Do, so I'm curious. Do you have any part-time jobs related to what you're doing now, or have you done any internships that's relevant to your job scope?
No, I did not. But I studied design previously, so it's totally different, and I feel like that's why I felt I was lost when I went to my new company.
Oh, I see. So, but you also mentioned that about the feelings of discouragement when your sales figures were being compared with your colleagues that are more experienced than you. So, tell me what was going through your mind at those moments.
I feel like at those moments I felt very embarrassed, and also felt like I was not good enough.
Oh, I see. But tell me, when you feel like you weren't good enough, what does it mean to you?
To me, it feels like I did not do my job well enough as compared to my other colleagues, even though I did my best, but I think it's just not enough.
Oh, I see. That must, that's very difficult for me to hear that. And I also want to know that whatever you are feeling right now is valid. But I also like to know, has your supervisor provided you with any form of support or mentorship, and do you struggle during intern?
No, I did not struggle during internship. My intern supervisor was willing to guide me through my tasks, unlike with my current workplace, and hence that's why I feel like I scored well for the intern.
Oh, I see. But I was wondering, were there any incidents that made you feel like you don't wish to come back to work anymore?
Yes, I do, because there was one time where I did not dig up the stocks for the work, and I did incorrectly when I was doing the stocks, because I feel like I counted the stocks wrongly, and also because of that my supervisor scolded me and didn't want to go back to work afterwards, because it makes me feel small and comfortable, hence I feel triggered by it.
Oh no, that sounds terrible. So during that moment, have you even thought of resigning from your company?
Yes, I have been thinking of resigning from my company for the past 2 to 3 months recently.
I'm sorry for what you went through, and I deeply empathize with you on that. But can you tell me, have you done anything to overcome those feelings of embarrassment?
Honestly, I didn't do anything other than distracting myself with things that made me feel happy. And also I feel afraid of approaching my colleagues because I'm afraid of being embarrassed again.
I totally empathize with you on that. But I would like to ask you, after that incident, have you approached anybody, like your supervisor or your colleagues at work?
No, I didn't approach anybody after the incident.
Seems to me that your fear of approaching your colleagues has been making you feel isolated. But tell me, how has this experience affected your work and you in daily life?
I feel it has affected my interactions with other people, and such as I'm fearful of talking with my colleagues, and I feel very shy about it also, and I also struggle to open up to having conversations and talking with my family members as well, due to what happened previously with me at work.
I see. So after hearing about this, I'd like to encourage you to take the first step and approach your colleagues, because you know what happens in the past is the past, and I don't think it should let you hold back from getting to know your colleagues better and bond with them.
I see. That's a good encouragement for me to leave the past behind and just focus on the present, and also not to blame myself for what happened.
And keep in mind that they're only just trying to get to know you better, not to put you down or look down on you. And you can, and also once you get to know them better, you can always ask them anything regarding what.
Yes, I agree with you, and I feel relieved hearing that.
Okay, now that we have identified the problem, we can focus on the solutions to help you get out of this dark tunnel that you're in. So firstly, I want you to approach your colleagues in a friendly manner and try to have open conversations with them so that you can get to know each other better, and so that you can help out with each other at work in the future. And secondly, if you face any issues at work, please, I highly suggest that you bring it up to your supervisor or your HR manager if it's really, especially if the issue is very serious, because it is not healthy to keep this to yourself at all. And thirdly, I want you to take out a journal and pen down your thoughts and what you've learned. That way you can reflect on yourself and also think about how you can improve yourself. How can you improve to be a better person? And last but not least, if you think that the company is not the right fit for you, I highly suggest that you resign and find a better company, because it's not good to stay in a toxic company.
Oh,
Yeah, like I understand you want to continue to work as a salesperson, but if you think the working environment is too toxic for you, it's best to resign and look for a new company, like a company that can give you proper support and guidance and not just leave you hanging there.
oh, those are good solutions. Why didn't I think of that before? Thank you for helping me to find so many solutions for me. I feel like for the past few months I have been so stressed at work, and also I feel like there are moments where I feel like crashing out. So I'm glad I came for this counseling session.
No worries, I shall follow up with you again for the next 2 weeks from now, and I hope by then I can get some updates from you. And also, how about you treat yourself to a nice meal when you reach your goals? Like for every negative thought you have, you pen down in your journal, reward yourself with a good meal. How does that sound?
I feel like that sounds good. And I would also like to thank you for your time and patience for this counseling session.
No worries, I'm glad that this counseling session has helped you a lot. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the session? 1 being poor and 10 being very good.
I think I will rate this session a 9 out of 10 because of the excellent service you gave today.
Wow, thank you. And I hope to see you again next session.